room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome from Houston, Texas, H-Town. The Toyota Center is the site for our matchup. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western. And before we tip...
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Rockets, we've got Ben Simmons, Christian Wood out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Green, and it's Matthews in at the 3. And it's the Suns to start out early on in the schedule. Brent, what things do veteran players try to do at this point of the season?
I think it's building on just a rhythm, BA, being in great condition. You kind of have a barometer with which you know you want to be at offensively, defensively, and so it's just about getting that rhythm as quickly as you can.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
It's Booker on the wing. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The pass-first nature of Simmons, fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
To the middle, here's Crowder. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Wood left side. The kick out to Simmons. The 3 ball. Counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Paul finds Booker. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
It's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ayton. Bridges passes to Paul. From 13, they get it back. Crowder. Off target at the rim.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Wood. Great positioning on the putback.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And the Suns with possession. It's a 3-point game. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Booker. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And Simmons, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. If you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do.
Left side, Green. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Simmons against Paul. Out to the right wing. Outside Booker. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Houston, and Wood's shown great versatility on offense. But the same skill set applies on the defensive end as well.
I mean, he can switch. He slides on the perimeter to protect the rim. His skill set is exactly what scouts are looking for now at the center position. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. Houston, 4th.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
For 3, Booker. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Booker right now finding some room out there behind the three-point line to get himself going.
Pass to Martin. Outside Tate. And here's Porter outside. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Now here's Payne. Wide open look. Oh, finds that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
The Suns have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. With the teardrop, the putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, Whiteside beats everybody to the ball, but then maybe the wingspan helps out. 7'7", reach over the top, snatch that.
Outside Porter. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Saric. The Suns have got 6 of 14 in so far. And that's a foul called on Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul of the game. Smith, he's checked in for Whiteside.
Second team foul. Sun substitution. Jalen.
It's stolen away. He goes up. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now here's Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
Here's Porter, leading by 5.
Houston foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Right side Payne for 3. Bridges. He buries it from 3.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Pass to Şengün. 3-pointer. Smith with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Picked it out of midair. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Houston foul. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Suns, Cameron Payne.
And it's tied up with that one. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Christopher. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's a tie game here in Houston. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the floor for Phoenix, Payne and Booker, the backcourt duo. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Blake Griffin. And it's Smith in at the power forward position. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And the Rockets making a change here. Woods checked in. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Paul, he's checked in for the Suns.
Second team foul.
The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. Pulls up, high post. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, a good contest, but if Booker has his eyes on the rim before you get there on the closeout, chances are he's going to score.
To the paint. Here's Griffin. And he buries his first look. Brett, you could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, BA. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter.
Rockets foul. Jalen.
The Suns making a switch here. Ayton's checked in.
Third team foul. Substitution for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton.
Now Booker. He's got 7. Tries again. And Griffin gets it to go.
Well, Griffin is going to come to the game with a certain attitude. And nights like this where he's going after domination, he can be dangerous.
And it's Hachimura missing. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Griffin. He's perfect from the line this time. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Simmons has got 8 points.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Left side, Paul. And there's Ayton on the assist by Paul. 6 points for him.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
And Booker with the jam.
Well, Booker can mix it up. Once he's got a lane to the hoop, he jumps all over the defense there.
Pass to Matthews. From the arc. No good. The Suns go the other way with it. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Simmons with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Green for 3. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Paul for 3. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Ayton. Second chance shot. And it's good. 2 points. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Green for 3. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Making some changes. Saric checks in for Whiteside. Bridges comes in for Crowder. And Payne is subbed in for Devin Booker. Here's Paul. They shoot again. And the basket by Bridges.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Launches a three. Kept alive by Houston. Hachimura outside. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. They're talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, B.A. Played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And he makes both free throws. Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Defended by Payne. Launches it. Rebounded by Payne.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. The Suns go the other way with it. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Here's Hachimura. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the basket by Bridges.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
The Rockets again can't hit.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Outside Payne from outside the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
This is why you love Chris Paul running your offense. Just move without the ball, find some space, and the ball will find you.
And so it's Phoenix